Niflheim, Muspelheim, Ild, Is, Trover falder ind, ja, Jotun skaber af sig. Dinoen gab, Niflheim, Muspelheim, Ild, Is, Trover falder ind, ja, Jotun skaber af sig. Dinoen gab, Niflheim, Muspelheim, Ild, Is, Trover falder ind, ja, Jotun skaber af sig.
What's good, people? We're back in the world of Avalon. Hope you guys are alright. Hope everyone's had a good day. And I also hope everyone else who's playing Tainted Grail is enjoying it as much as I am. So we left it off here, having been given that gift, but we didn't go in this cave, so we'll go in the lair of the beast and see what's up. It's very eerie. Because there's definitely going to be a lockpick. The Pyroclast core. What on earth is that? I think that was an amulet. What is that? Oh, doesn't do that to me. Set a bonfire. Arthur's memories. Okay, that's not mission specific or area specific. What on earth is this thing? What happened to it? It's cool regardless. I'm going to see if I can get on there though. See if we can loot it. Right, let's Oh, it's definitely dead. Definitely dead. What is this? questing beast egg. What's it say? Once it's carried for long enough. Where did that go? It's not in our inventory, is it? What about a bag? Here we go. Questing beast egg. Once carried for long enough, it can be hatched by resting near a bonfire. Hey up. Am I going to get a companion? is he going to be my buddy? Pyroclast claw charge, deal fire damage. Okay, I think that's a spell. Are you kidding me? Am I genuinely? Am I going to get one of these as like a little pet? I mean, that'd be sick if I do. I ain't gonna lie. I'm down for that. Well, I don't think there's anything else in here, is there? So, what I'm probably gonna do is go and do some of the boss fights or bounties that we've got. Try and pick some of those up. So, let's have a look on the old map and see what we've got. We've got this one here, haven't we? I really wish that these would check themselves off. It's given me a little bit of anxiety not knowing if I've been to them, so I'm going to go and mark Blood Lake. I'm pretty sure we've done Blood Lake, but I can't remember going into a cave, I'm not going to lie. I genuinely don't recall going into a cave. I know we went underwater. 100% we went under the water. Don't think we ever went into a cave though. We'll take your coins. I'm not interested in anything else though. So, it says the cave is over here. Yeah, we didn't. We didn't then. Okay. Right, let's check these bodies out because I can't remember pillaging these corpses. Go over here as well, mind you, saying the cave is over here though. Cave is 100% here. Blood cave. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Oh, we're not underwater either. Blood stained in the circle. That's a bit of an ominous entrance. Ah, they've done what's that called? It's what the Vikings used to do. I can't remember what the term is. Something like fallen angel or blood crowing or something like that. Who the hell is that? He's waiting patiently for us anyway. Or she. Mallory.
You shouldn't be here. This is no place for the living. Poor sod. I pity you.
Who are you?
I think my name was Mallory. I wandered in search of meaning, until one night, a very special dream came to me. In that dream, a beautiful, towering flower whispered to me, "You will find me, if you want me, in the garden." And so, I resolved to seek that place. This is what I found. From the rain to the gutter.
The garden?
I suppose it's what lies beyond those ever watching, ever listening doors. They wait for our next move. Soon, it will all be decided. When we finish our little conversation, all will be set in motion.
What does that mean?
That's a good question, but I do not know the answer. I've grown weary of seeking it. Too much time spent in a loop of nasty thoughts.
What is this place?
You should not ask me. The Druids created this place. They called it the Hall of Trials, as they sought to find a worthy pet for themselves. We all wanted to see the garden, to learn something from those cunning vermin. I doubt they expected such an outcome themselves.
Why don't you just leave?
I cannot. I am bound to it for eternity.
So what exactly happened here?
The slaughter has come to pass. A foul affair. Brutal beyond measure. Many lives reduced to one. Just me. All on my lonesome. Humans have a rather dreadful tendency to descend into madness, especially when forced to live among others in a cage like that one.
How many of you were here?
You could try counting. I grew tired of that long ago. We slaughtered one another until, after countless hours, I awoke from the frenzy, only to find there was nobody left to kill. Poor Alice and Edan.
Alice and Eden?
Those were the last two I killed. Those two I remember most clearly. Their bodies lie somewhere over there. It's staggering, isn't it? How many good lives have been wasted in this wretched place. Perhaps we should finish our conversation. There's no point in dragging it out anymore. If I could ask you one thing, try. Just try. I truly wish to leave this place for good.
Okay. Ooh. Man, come on. Oh man, come on. Oh, behave. Oh, that was so close. So close. But I tell you what. That is an absolutely outrageously sick sick helmet. need 7 strength. It's only 2.5 at the moment, so we've got to stick with what we've got for the meantime, but I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Oh, chestplate of the last man is cool as well. These rings are nothing, are they? We got a sword, didn't we? So what's this? Parrying sword +1. Okay, that is very promising. That is better. That is better than our wooden club. So, and we have no stat requirement for it as well. Okay, that is cool. That is very good. So lucky to win that fight. We're gonna have to use some of this. Huh. I think it actually auto done it. Right, so in the cutscene I could see there was a little path up here, so can we actually jump up here? When these wolves aren't in the way. Oh, we can. Come on. So I'm not sure. Ah, so I'm wondering, could we have bypassed fighting him? I'm not sure. Either or either. We've got ourselves in here. I am going to go up there though, because I've just got a feeling. Actually, no. I don't know if this is. Bloody hell! That made me jump. I don't know if this is taking us to the same place that main route doorway was going to take us. So. Oh. It's going to be a boss, isn't it? A boss that we are definitely not ready for. Man, that was so close again. That was so close again. There's 2 fights in a row that we have literally been on the cusp of dying. Okay, so we've got another new weapon then. What's this one? Increases lifesteal by 2%. I mean, look how sick that looks. We ain't got enough stats to use it, but hey ho. Right. Not gonna lie, that was a relatively easy fight because of the wolf pack just taking the damage away from me. Requires pattern seal. Okay. We'll take a picture of that. So maybe we come back the other way. So that was a secret hidden little area. That was a good job I saw that in the cutscene and at least explored it, because it appears there's no other route to it. I wonder if my jumping abilities give me access to that. Like I say, when we were talking to him up there, I was like, there's got to be an area. It's got me thinking now, though. Is there any others? Maybe I get the key that just spoke of going this way. Patrons. And we need some health. Right, let's autosave in case something comes and attacks us while we're trying to sort ourselves out. Health potion, beautiful. Right, we've got a couple of health potions. Quick save. Take that. Take that ethereal cobweb. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, there's a path down the town underneath. Notes on the slaughter. Cannot be sure. It was months, years, decades. Time is blurred beyond recognition. It was slaughter. Mallory remained alone in the Hall of Trails. The gates did not open. For some reason, we cannot force them. The garden has taken control of us. Sage Duran has just let go of his humanity, leaving himself hollow. Is this the fate that awaits us? Humans' greatest flaw is this endless yearning of meaning, where none exists. Right, let's take some mandrakes. Notes on slaughter, we've done that. Druid's friend. What I'm really hoping for is a body or a corpse that I can get that key that was spoken of down there. Just don't think it's going to be up here if I'm honest. Oh. Moonshine, we need all the alcohol we can. Daffodil. The king is dead. King is dead, he should be. Natural order of things, but now, each stone we place in the garden reflects the truth that we are unwilling to face. This ugly thing that happened has shattered the fragile shell of our beliefs, exposing the raw festering wounds of our ignorance. We claim to understand humanity, but now I wonder, are we not simply echoes of a lost purpose, desperately clinging to the illusions of meaning? We must rediscover our understanding of this place in this world. Right, gotta take wine. It's the most valuable asset in the whole game. Druid's Wish Gem. Soul Stone. No, we need, I can't remember what that was called. I did take a picture of it though, so. Right, I think we've got everything up here. Apart from, oh, I thought that was some wine again then, but alas, it was not. Let's check this inner rim. Just one more. Okay, right. Let's make our way down to that root underneath the tree. Take these roses. Oh, we've got a note on a tree. Note to seekers. Humanity is a burden, not a gift. The seekers enter with hope, but I wonder, can they retain what they seek? With each passing week, more of them arrive. Alice, Malroy, Samuel, Balak. It's fascinating to observe them. Fascinating to know that some strange yearning for something more has drawn them to our hidden place. It's what was going down. There's another note. The garden and the Hall of Trials must be intertwined, not just by the land or the place itself, but something deeper. We must hope that those gathering the Hall of Trials will endure, gathering in the Hall of Trials even. Part 1 has already noted that the first signs of conflict, a bone of contention, how human of them, perhaps we need it. We've been sitting too deep within our own minds for far too long. So basically, everything's gone to pot. Oh man. Hollow Druid.
There is no me. There is no us.
Man, this game world is just so densely packed with content. Move my wolves back, man.
The sealed gate. The sealed gate. The children of the garden cry.
Can't set a bonfire here. Don't want that sword. Requires pattern seal again. Okay, we need to find this seal. And particle effects in here are awesome. They genuinely are awesome. Feel like they're going to get me killed. So I've got no parry because what's down here? Druid's Talisman. Oh, I thought that was going to be what we needed then. That's like, come on. But no. It's not. Wait, we need our wolf back. talk to this druid now. Why is he round here by himself? It's really suspicious. Really suspicious indeed.
The king! Oh, the king! What has been done to him? What does it mean for us, mere humans?
Okay, so we definitely need this thing to open up the path. We've got two paths we can't get through at the moment that are blocked. Did the wolf get him? The wolf got him. Top job. Top job, Wolfie. So many particle effects flying around. I just want to make sure I'm not missing like a chest or something. Right, we have got ourselves some sort of boss fight here. 100%. We've got a route down now as well. Let's just check this side out before we go. Right, that's just down there.
What a grim moment this is.
Oh, this is our guy. We need his
I had
thing.
hoped that poor wretch Mallory would be the last unfortunate trapped by the farce we created.
Why did Mallory attack me?
I believe the wretch named Mallory deeply hoped that you would be the one to end his life, and he was not mistaken. After all his waiting, something he hoped for finally came to pass.
Who are you?
Of course, I should feel obliged to greet you at the very beginning. My name is Prydwen, and I am the last druid in this garden, and its last living creator.
What is this place?
I know what this place used to be, but now the garden is tainted, like all of us. I assume this is the answer to the meaning we've been searching for.
What kind of meaning?
The first resurrection of Arthur shattered our understanding of the eternal cycle. It was beyond our comprehension. We needed to take a step back, and for that we needed a place of peace. The idea of a garden reminded us of the quiet murmur, and so we created the garden. We really believed that we could reinvent humanity in a world like that.
Tell me more about the first resurrection of the king.
Unthinkable. Even now, after so many years, the king was dragged back to the land of the living whenever humanity sought its legendary protector. It turned out to be abuse. To take the memory of a life so precious and full of potential and turn it into a cruel mockery, step by step, over and over, leading it to its inevitable degradation.
Did you find your answers?
Not in the way I expected, but yes, I have found the answers. The source of our doom is humanity itself. It's an infinite jest and the perfect tragedy of our lives. That which makes us human is a hindrance that complicates everything. We never truly know what we are or the nature of our lives until we succumb to corruption. Whether it is born of madness or the weirdness, the result remains the same. Only then does everything begin to appear as it truly is. This place is like a terrifying mirror, and so it will remain, unless something is done to change it.
Is there anything that can be done?
What has already happened cannot be undone. There is only one thing left to do. To bring it to an end.
How can that be done?
There is a sealed gate. Beyond it lies something that must be destroyed. Whether to face this terror or not, the choice is yours. If you consider that to be your path, then here, take the seal.
What exactly lies beyond the gate? I think it's going to be the boss that I've already killed.
Abomination born from a futile and wasted life. The child of our vain pursuits. You have returned. You reek of blood. You reek of purification. You've killed our child and set the fate of the garden on a new path. So, peace will come sooner than I expected. Now, at last, I shall have quiet and slumber. Let the flower bloom in all its beauty and die as it was always meant to. Thank you, Seeker.
So, we basically bypassed all that area by taking that little shortcut. That is some really nice level design. It's a lovely little touch. We will go and open it just to make sure that that is 100% the same place that we were at a little while ago. Yeah, it is. So you've got the option to bypass this entire area and just come straight to the boss fight, which is what we did essentially. That's so cool. The game developers deserve a bit of praise for that. I really do like that we've got the ability to do stuff like that in this game. One thing I did forget is we've got a new spear, haven't we? Oh. Need to take my time on this one. This one's a hard one, apparently. After the Conclave, Druid Alchemy, Volume 3. Druid's Friend. 5 Origin Potion, Hex Wand. Okay, so we're not interested in the wand, but I am interested in that new spear we got. What's a two-handed? Oh man, that's got a lot of damage. A lot of damage, but we have to say goodbye to our wolves. Let's give it a whirl. It looks really cool. So the only issue is we're not going to be able to summon our wolves back unless we do a quick flip. So we have got an option here, haven't we? So I can turn that one back to... Well, it doesn't matter, let's do it to this one. So we'll put this one back to the spear. We'll do the offhand as... summon our wolves. Where are they? Summon, 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 summon. Here we are, wolves call. So we'll have to just go onto that loadout to summon our wolves back, and then I wonder if these say anything different now that we've negated that threat of the boss.
Have you seen the flower? It's beautiful.
I do like these guys. These hollow druids are sick. Just like their vibe. I want a hollow druid as my companion. Right, so we've completed this area. There's nothing for us to collect there. Spread eagle. That's what that's called. I remember now. Where the Vikings used to cut open people's spines. Man, get out of the way. It's the only flaw I can find in this entire game so far is the NPC companions just getting in your way. Other than that, it's flawless. Right. Let's go set a bonfire. Speak to Arthur. He's got a few things to say to us. I think we've got some skill points as well, and there's some treasure there to dig up. So we'll have that. Bloodstone. Thank you. Right, so... bonfire. Level up. Before I commit to that, let's talk to Arthur. That creature Cuanacht slew. It didn't look natural. What was it?
Not much. I never encountered one myself, but I heard stories about them. Mist bearers, like most creatures on this island, emerged from the weirdness. They were always drawn to magic. The druids believed they fed on it in some way. Merlin forbade his apprentices from hunting them. Druids were too valuable to our war effort to be distracted by such pursuits, and they were meant to carry on Merlin's legacy should he fall. What became of them after the war, I do not know.
Well, we're now about to have one as a pet, so... keep pressing the wrong button. What was it we needed for the sword? So the Parian sword we can use. Additional strength for that. The spear we can use as well. I'm sure there was something we needed to rank up for. Was it armor? It was armor, wasn't it? It was this. So we need to concentrate on strength. Pretty sure it was the same for the breastplate as well. Yeah, we need 8 strength. We need a lot. We need a lot. Oh, we've got 2. We'll take that. I will take that. And then skill tree we must have 2 as well. So let's do that for 2-handed as well. Because we are using a mix of 1-handed and 2-handed. Have we got anything to cook as a recipe? No. Okay, so we've identified unidentified items. So just got to remember we can do that via the ethereal cobweb. Interesting. And then we can unlock alchemy as well if we use the ethereal cobweb to make the bonfire a bit better. So let's get well rested. And I think we've got a boss or a bounty nearby, haven't we? Yeah, here we are. It's going to be up there, isn't he? These have got anything on them? No satin trousers. There's a little bit to mine there though, so we'll do that. Beautiful. More copper here. Right, let's make our way. I think he's going to be up the top here because we definitely know he's not the other side because that little shrine was there yesterday that we got towards the tail end of the stream. He just got absolutely battered. I think we're going to have to come around this way. So this will be interesting because this will be our first boss fight that we've essentially done with a surplus of health potions. Because normally we're reliant on scraps, so it's quite nice to actually have a bit of a surplus and the luxury of actually not having to worry so much. We'll do a quick save here.
We have company. This is going to hurt. Your wealth is ours.
Right. Caught me a bit off guard. Not gonna front. So can we sneak up on him?
Stay sharp.
Crikey.
This is going to hurt. Your wealth is ours. We'll make sure.
Man, what is going on with this spear?
This is going
It's
to.
as if I go to charge it and it doesn't work.
Your road ends here.
Oh man, come on. I'm genuinely not liking the spear. For some reason the charge up effect on it seems really odd. I'm gonna fight him with this one. See what the difference is, because I'm really not liking that new one.
Huh? Did you hear something? Is that supposed to work? I'm not beaten yet. I'm not beaten yet. Is that supposed to work?
That's so much easier with this spear. Every strike seemed to work. Very odd, very odd. So leather armor is absolute trash. Got no interest in that whatsoever. So short sword was what we just picked up off him, I think, wasn't it? Or was it this? No, shadow blade, wasn't it? What applies sneak damage by ×2? That's a pretty good weapon, but we've got absolutely nowhere near the stat requirement for what? 7 dexterity and 5 perception. We've not put a single skill point into them. I will say though that that weapon was doing some very, very nasty damage on us. That's another boss done, or another bounty. I'm trying to think where that knight was that we saw the other day. He was down here, wasn't he? I think he was round this corner, or round the next one. I think he was round the next one. Alright, maybe he weren't. Yeah, he was all the way over there, wasn't he? What we got on our map? We've got a King's Road, we've got a boss here, so we'll head towards this one. Yeah, the other guy was down there, wasn't he? Then we've got a boss up here. Bam bam, what am I thinking? Probably do this one, we'll head over to there. Do this boss, we'll do that boss. We'll do this one. We'll come back here. We'll check up. We'll collect the contracts for them, and then yeah, that's a plan. That is a plan. We've killed that guy before, haven't we? Oh, I remember this bit now. Okay, so we're going to have to kill this guy again. Because we need a...
You'll pay for that insult.
We need a safe escape route. Because this... We're just going to get absolutely spammed by enemies. But we need to clear it to get to this boss. Come on, bro. Come on.
That's all you've got.
Oh, nasty.
Your head on a spike. Blow for blow.
Where are my wolves, man? Come on. Fight your numbers with our numbers. Lovely, that's worked to perfection. Orb of Vortex, what is that? ×2. Oh man, absolute scumbag. Oh, you're kidding me? He done a beautiful lead-in shot there.
You'll pay for that insult.
Like, credit where credit's due, he led that shot beautifully. So much so, I was not expecting it, let's put it that way. Great bow, chip gauntlets. Nothing we've not seen before. But we did come here early on in our adventures have got absolutely battered, so it's nice to see that we have actually ranked up and improved and got some sort of gear which allows us to progress, which is a positive. To be honest, it's all about this spear. Since I got this spear yesterday, it's been a game changer. It's so much stronger than all the other weapons we've used. Right. Another 1, 2, 3, 4. Another 4 at least, and I think one of those is a boss, which is likely to be, by the looks of it, the guy with a big star. Wait, in that case, what I'm gonna do is let's get a bow and arrow out. Let's try and lure. Let's try and lure one of those other enemies out by shooting him with an arrow, and hopefully we leave the boss down there by himself. Work the tree.
I'm not beaten yet. We'll make short working. Ah, that's all you've got. Ah, that's all you've got. This is my lucky day. It's as supposed to work. You pay for that.
Beautiful. Bone club. Right, I think this is not good because we're over encumbered, so I need to drop something. Drop those. Realistically, I'm not going to use those, so let's get rid of them. Okay, can't do anything at the moment whilst we're in combat, which ain't great. Come on, I need to drop something. Can't bloody select anything to drop. I'm gonna have to go into potions 'cause for some reason it won't. Oh, here we go. That is actually a really good weapon. Well, let's get rid of some of our worst weapons, so that can go. That can go. $18.21, that can go. I'm not doing a wand build, so that can go. That's worth a lot of money, so I'll keep that to sell it, but let's put us 10 under now, so definitely don't want this one equipped. Oh, behave. He led that shot again. Okay, what we got up here? So sharpening stone will take. We need to start upgrading our weapons, to be fair. Crippling core. Oh.
Take you down with me.
You're taking no one down, lad. Absolutely no one. Sharp than stone. Take the whiskey. Already got a fishing rod. Take the cheese. Take the fresh tomato. Our night friend should be down there somewhere. Need to go and have a word with him again, don't we? Because we've learned that his ailment is mental health related as opposed to an actual curse, so we might be able to persuade him to leave now. So we'll head there, we'll talk to him, see what he's got to say. I love my real world hate of fish has transferred to this game. The fact that I don't pick up any of the seafood if I can help it. Just like, nah, leave that. Right, we'll take your arrows. Right. So it's another area completed. We have, I believe, pretty much done this entire southern section of the map. There's not very much left at all, if anything. Where were we going? We were going round, weren't we? We'll try and make our way down the hill, speak to our boy. Cows. It's the first cow that I've seen. Okay, so that's where we came out yesterday, that cave, didn't we? We worked our way over here, we stole the horse. A horse which is still here. Good horse. Good horse. That's a very delayed animation. But we won't be too precious about it. But we should have another boss up here somewhere as well, I believe. Right, here's our guy. How long you been sitting there?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I guess I've lost track of time. A week? 2? Maybe a month? Be careful. And don't worry about me. I'm sure nothing will happen as long as I stay under the bridge and don't go anywhere.
Okay, so that was not what I was expecting. I was expecting after we spoke to that guy, and he essentially said he's got mental health issues, that we'd be able to get him to move, but that is not the case. We've got Sinan the Giant here, which sounds like a very interesting fight, so let's go do this. Can we get up this way? Of course we can. Of course we can. We are professional jumpers with our +1 jump bonus.
Face every threat. Keep your wits about you. No, you'll regret this. Show me what you're made of.
Oh man.
You'll fall to my sword. You'll go. You're nothing but a...
Wooden arrow, poison arrow, we'll take them. Always in the market for a coin. Lockpick as well. Lovely. Wooden shield. Not actually had a shield yet, have we? Ooh. No. Stick with our walls, man. He looked like he's got a bit of a limp though, that one. What a beautiful view.
Who goes there?
Oh. You're so hostile, man.
You made a big mistake. You're well his arse.
Oh, I tend to think that was you that made a mistake.
You're no match for our lad.
Okay, we've got no interest in a looter's mask. Our mask looks sick, so... Right, let's set a bonfire. Level up. Do another one in strength. Thank you. Right, archery. We need at least... Here we go. Got one skill point in archery now, so that should make it a massive difference. We should at least be able to draw the bow now. Let's give it a shot, shall we?
What's that noise? This is going. You're no match for our lad. Survive that. Ah, that's all you've got. This is how it's done. You're in for a world of hurt. Ah, that's all you've got.
Oh man. Took him down. Right, so who's shooting us? I was gonna say. Come on, wolves! I need your help over here.
This is going to hurt. You're...
Didn't want that farm bow. Drop that. Oh no. We got our ring of encumbrance on. Yeah, we have as well. Man. So that giant absolutely butchered this town by the looks of it. Man, the game really needs to sort that out. Literally crap myself then. So my bloody wolves come flying out of the bushes. Right, so I think we've got one more bounty and then we can start heading north. We also need to go and drop some stuff in our chest as well, so a journey back south will do us well. Right, so it's this one, the Silk Road it says. And then we've got this one as well, Deader's Dreams. In fact, they look more like missions as opposed to bounties, but we'll do whatever. Oh, actually, I know exactly what this is. This is us. This is us having to dig up the treasure for the lady in the town, isn't it? For the merchant, because I didn't have my spade last time we came here. So I think this is going to be us mopping up every single mission in this area, which I'm quite pleased about. We've made some decent progress. Mysterious package, there we go. Got that. So let's make our way now to this. And then I genuinely think we've got no missions left other than these little ones down here, which we can do as a one-er. So now I've got a lot of question marks up here. There's actually a lot of question marks over here. Like these guys are asking for fights, so let's go smash them up.
I've had worse. Fear in your eyes. You're nothing but a peasant.
Right, dog, get out of the way so I can loot his corpse. Oh, damn it.
Remain vigilant. You are nothing but a...
So one small thing, another little tidbit that I've picked up, which is one of the only negatives I can find, and this is being really picky, is the fact that the dialogue is repeated quite often. Oh man, he nearly had me, he did. Right, we've not been to this area before, have we? No, we've not been here at all. Oh man. Where even is this on the map? Oh, okay. Right, let's clear this zone out then. Oh, it's a keeper, man. One of our brothers. Look at his tag anyway. You will never be forgotten, my friend. Wine, we'll have that, and a sharpening stone. I'm hoping these sharpening stones really are going to start to pay off soon. We need to start ranking our, or upgrading our weapons. So we should have a fair few of them now. Got even more now. Wait, have we done everything at that upper level? Man, made me jump. Got a boss here. There's a marker for a boss down the bottom. So we did have to come here. Oh. Another keeper. How many keepers did they take out? I mean, was this a hub for our guys? They've just overrun it. No, genuinely, why is there so many here? Okay, so I think we have done all this upper area. It's just the stuff down here now. I mean, we've come in quite of a weird way because we jumped our way up to essentially what was the top area. I thought there was a boss marker here, but I might have been incorrect. The generic enemies over there. What have we got here? It's a tomb, right? Let's clear outside first before we go inside the tomb. I'll say that. What have we actually got up here? Yeah, we've got these walls. Let's go clear this. Mana. Let's give me some health, man. Give me some health. What about bear pelt? Have the alcohol. Or health potions. Oh, there's nothing. That's north, isn't it? Yeah, we don't want to head north. We want to try avoiding heading north. We really need to get back to the town in a little while just to sell all our stuff as well, because we've got so much gear. Gold rings, etc. Numerous things of that ilk. Little trinkets and treasures we get some money for. I think we'll go back to that sample. Oh, we're overcumbered. That potato literally put us over encumbered. Right. Drop the apple. Where's the spuds? Spoiled meat, let go. Sweet tooth. Gonna have to get rid of some of this stuff for mana because we're not a mana build anyway. Can we sort by weight? Yeah, we can. What's our heaviest item? The venison. That's useful stuff, all that. Get rid of the toe. Consumption leads to suffering, so why do I want these mandrakes? What are they gonna help me with? Right, so essentially it's pointless looting now unless we find something really significant, because we're gonna go over encumbered, we're gonna have to drop some stuff. So let's go over here, we'll go in this little tomb and see what we've got. I think we're gonna come across a boss in here, if I'm honest. I've got a feeling. We're going to come across a boss, he's going to drop a really sick weapon, and then we're going to have to drop something. Well, that's where we're going to end up. That's where we are going to end up. I'm over encumbered again, aren't I? What an idiot. Right, we're going to take the monster brains because they have got exceptional properties in relation to regeneration, etc. Don't mind me, I'm just getting distracted by reading stuff. Hoping we could pry at that then and get some. Got a ourselves a couple of new spells. Not that we're in a position to actually use any at the moment, because we're solely focused on our physical damage abilities. Come, my pretties. Where are my dogs, man? One-eyed signal acquired. This is the first thing that we've come across that we've not been able to do. Where do we get the one-eyed signal from, I wonder? One-eyed signal. It's on the other side of these stairs. Are we missing anything? Health potion. What's the answer in these books, I wonder? Hold up. Definitely nothing here, is there? Where's this guy? No. No secret path behind here, is there? No mining ability. Secret paths. I've not got anything that we can take off of them. What about sneak? Can you pickpocket them? No. So these are 3 bosses, aren't they? Obviously you can't fight them until you provide that offering, so... Well, we'll have to come back, because we've definitely not got what we need, so... Just check this chest one last time, I'm pretty sure it's empty, yeah. One-eyed signal. Sigil, even. Saying signal, sigil. Take a little photo of this place so we remember. Need to come back here at some point. Man, I bet it's somewhere around here. I mean, did we go up there? We didn't do the top up here, did we? Didn't think we did anyway. Let's just go check this before we run off. No, we haven't done this bit. Archer's quick gloves. Still been no explanation of what this gold shimmering is. Like genuinely. Still don't know what it is. No one's cared to explain. Loving witch brew. Take the copper. Wait, so we're gonna have to go out here, aren't we? Whoa, that was close. Not gonna lie, I had a little panic and I thought it was gonna fall, but come on, have a sigil. Oh, she's not got it. Come on. A little bit gutted. I'm a little bit gutted, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Here's a conundrum. We're up here now. Gonna have to jump in the sea, aren't we? Was the only way, right? So I'm satisfied that we've searched this whole area now. Obviously, bar this end that we've not even been to yet, but I don't hold out hope that the sigil, even is here. Constantly gonna keep repeating that wrong. Box, come on. There's got to be something, surely. Oh, so it is something like. Why did that not come up the first time? Ooh. Hello. I didn't see that in the distance. Come on. 100% the sigil's going to be on her. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Look at that. What a beautiful view. Hello, good sir. It's Hob.
Oh, a wanderer in the sunken village. You must be lost. Back in the day, you just needed to look at the stars and you'd know where you were going. Now, even they are misplaced.
Haven't we met before? We were both prisoners in the island asylum.
Island Asylum? I don't remember being there, not clearly. But when I look at your face, something stirs. Yes, I'm sure we've crossed paths before. And look at you now, out in the world, breathing the fresh air. That's something to treasure, my friend. Freedom is a gift, even when it feels heavy. Enjoy it.
So who are you?
I guess I'm just an old man listening to the sound of the sea. Every wave carries a story, you know. Some are whispers, others are roars. I like to think they're keeping me company. Long ago, I decided to wait for something to happen. So I'm waiting.
Waiting for what?
For what's ahead of me. But I can feel that it's closer than ever. Everything that's around us, it's not yet the end. And that thought really bothers me.
The monsters here don't attack you. Why?
Monsters? I think you misunderstand. I don't see any monsters here. Only lost villagers, still clinging to their home. It's sad. But as you can see, not much depends on us. The world just keeps on happening. And you happen along with it. They were given some time which they've tried to use as much as they could. That's all. I'm glad they allow me to stay here despite what happened. I like this place.
You're not afraid of this place?
It's the cycle of life. There's nothing to be afraid of. If you're afraid, it means you're struggling with something too much, my friend. Sometimes you just need to sit and look. Watch everything turn.
Tell me about the sunken village.
The sunken village was not always sunken. But one day, someone, undoubtedly important, made a decision, undoubtedly necessary, that it would be better to make it so. So the wave came and made the village into the sunken village. And its inhabitants, well, you can see for yourself.
So you're saying someone flooded the village?
I know that some druids did it. Specific individuals, although their names have long been forgotten. This is no great mystery, my friend.
Why did they do it?
You'd have to ask those responsible for the flood. Who knows what's going through people's heads? Maybe someone ordered them to do it. We'll never know.
What happened to the druids that were responsible for it?
That's a good question. Maybe they burnt during the Charred Conclave. Maybe not. Nevertheless, the punishment was delivered and justice prevailed. Once again, the world was made a better place. At least that's what those who set fire to the stakes preach. All in the name of the Word.
The Red Priests are responsible for the massacre of the druids.
Among others. This wouldn't have happened if not for Camelot's desperation. Hey, many tragic decisions were made. I don't know if the word was so unambiguous or if its interpretation failed. What happened on the fields of the Charred Conclave wasn't just about the flood, my friend. It was about things and forces we don't understand.
When did the flood take place, man?
Long ago enough for people to have no chance of discovering why it happened. And yet, recently enough that this place still reminds us of it. Now the village is what it is, and the past has washed away. At least it can still be home for them. And I'll stay and look. These are interesting times indeed.
Do you need anything?
Before you go, I would like to ask you one thing. Who are you?
I don't actually know.
I understand. I see you, I hear you, and I have a feeling that you will find what you are looking for. Farewell, and thank you for visiting me, my friend. You can come keep me company whenever you want. The sunsets here are beautiful.
Farewell to you, good sir. Mr. Hobb. Broken gong. Oh, let's put us over weight. Oh no, we've picked up a quest item. Let's put us over weight. Let's say we're going to have to carry that around with us forever. We've got some absolutely monstrous weapons coming up at strength 7 and 8. I want to keep these around because they were worth an absolute fortune. Oh no, what did I do? I just double dropped. I double dropped. I want that one back. There's not really anything we can drop, is there? What we got? What we sort and buy in here? Let's sort by weight in here. That's 2. They're worth a fortune. We can't get rid of that. Revives after death. A living stone. I didn't know I had that. Okay, we don't need that. Don't need that. Right. Let's put us a few under. It's enough for us to get by. This is the problem with this game, is it's just endless exploration. You're always going to find something cool. You're always going to find something that you're asking questions about. And it's just a mix of weighing up what you can drop or what you can keep. I know a lot of people don't like that, but I like having to make that decision. I actually think that adds to the game as opposed to taken away, sorry, or detracts from the game. I know that might be a controversial take. I genuinely do believe that. What's that? Ancient scale. Oh, come on. That's talking dragon to me, that is. It's talking dragon, an ancient scale. Or we're going to get one of them Skyrim moments where we're just awestruck by a dragon flying in the distance. We just go charging towards it. We'll have a coin. Got a fast travel location. Lovely. Is that a doorway? Please don't be a doorway. I can't get distracted any more than what I have been already. There's a shrine down there. No, I actually didn't want to do that. This could put us in a very bad situation. Mind you, we should, and I'm emphasising should here. I've got a checkpoint when we got that fast travel point. So we're going to do a bit of exploration off the beaten track here. Just to get us down to where we could have come a second ago. This is me all over this, I'm like, I'll go that way, and then I see something and I'm like, oh, actually we'll go that way, I love it though. Love the freedom this game gives you. Let's do this shrine. Surely we'll have what we need. What is this? That's the one that we've just done. Interesting. I don't think we've been down here. So this is the central crevasse of the main town that we're heading back to. I don't think we've been down here, have we? It'd be interesting to know if there's some sort of shortcut up to the top. I'll tell you something though, it's ripe for exploration, so let's do it. This poor guy's fallen. Another Origins potion for a full respec. They're quite common actually. A lot more common than I thought, that's for sure. I think that's 3 we've got now, so we've got the possibility of respecing completely 3 times. Which is nice. A nice choice to have. Didn't find that signal though, did we? Signal's eye. Sigil. Ah, for God's sake. I will pronounce it correctly first time. Soon. What have we got here? Is this the mission that we originally came over here for? I think it is, isn't it?
Someone's out there.
Do this mask, we don't want that trash. So what we have got is we've got a bonfire opportunity. So we'll set a bonfire, we'll level up. Tributes, strength, we're 1 off where we need to be. What's the next weapon we're going to be using predominantly? What was the one that we were trying to aim for? The Shadow Blade, wasn't it? No, it wasn't that. So we can do the Bone Club, which is 2-handed. So let's do 2-handed. That's unarmed. No, it isn't. It's 2-handed. 5% damage. Let's talk to Arthur, see what he's got to say. Was this gong already here in your time?
Perhaps. cannot say for certain. My memory remains too clouded. It seems familiar. I do not feel my soul bound to it, but I know our path shall lead us here, one way or another. Something lingers beyond this gate. Something ancient. That much I know. We'll find the truth soon enough.
Okay, so that gong is actually sounding relatively important right about now. So that location there, are we going to be coming back here at some point? Because that's where we found the gong. Or the broken gong, should I say. Ma.
Ooh, a new face. I haven't seen you before.
I'm just passing through.
And I'm in the woods. Is that how you want to talk?
Your Ma?
It depends on who's asking. And why. Nah, I'm kidding. I don't meet many outsiders these days. I'm Marg. A hunter in the service of the Horns of the South.
Quartermaster told me that you have a problem with the undead.
Aye. I don't know what it is about this place, but even the dead hardly ever get any rest. Though I'll admit, it's getting worse lately. They keep emerging from the local cemetery in numbers greater than that small plot of land ever held. So I'm guessing we might have a necromancer on our hands. And here I thought after the charred conclave, we'd have more than 100 years of peace from them.
Do you often have problems with necromancy in these parts?
Only every century or so. But even that's too often if you ask me. Something seems to draw them here. Well, it's probably all that death. The South has always been restless. And after what happened with the sunken village, I guess death has seeped into the very soil of this land. Must be quite alluring for that lot.
Why can't you deal with it yourself?
Because I'm not stupid or suicidal. I can go up against a few undead, but their masters are a different story. I'm a simple hunter, while they have the power to raise the dead. Arrows are only good against magic if you're far away from the caster, which is impossible in the crypt. But if you decide not to help, I'll have no choice, will I? Or I could just wait for the necromancer to be destroyed by what they summoned. It happens sometimes, from what I've heard.
I'll find out what's happening.
Good. And try not to die. That undead swarm doesn't need any more recruits.
So tell me about yourself. Okay, I think there's missed a line of dialogue there. I see that you keep yourself to yourself. I respect the consistency.
I have my reasons. You need to understand that when someone enlists with the Horns of the South, he leaves his former self outside the walls of the keep. His old life, it loses all meaning. If someone comes here and gets political, well, they'll end up disappointed. Well, I don't know if you're aware, but becoming the captain is a curse for any true keeper. It's not the honor others on Avalon seem to think it is.
How so?
Because the captain answers to Camelot and its representative, Galahad. So every captain needs to get political, whether he likes it or not. And the current Galahad is a real piece of shit. He burns people under any pretext whatsoever, or none at all. He sows terror. I have no respect for the man.
Anything else interesting around here?
Everything is interesting around here. But ultimately, it depends on what you're looking for.
What can I do for you now?
I'm self-sufficient enough not to have to ask for help. However, I suppose I could help you. I could share some things I found out during my hunts.
So he has got a few bits about arrows, how to make leather. They're quite expensive though, 200 gold each. Actually, that's 500 that one. So what we got, 800,000 gold. It's nearly a third of what we've got. Let's go for it. So, let's go to our bag. We've got the recipes for them now. Take all his leather. Actually, no we can't, 'cause that's massively over encumbered. Bum bum. Right, deer pelt. Let's drop 4 of those. I think we've got quite a lot of iron, haven't we? Right, so where's this on the map? Okay, so keep to the path to the left and go straight up. Nasty. Lovely little 180 done there. Lovely little hip pivot. Go into the crypt. Unavailable during combat. That's my dear, goddammit. Oh, we need wolf claws. 5 of them. That's a fang, not a claw. Again, no claw. Right, anyway. Coin, we'll take that. What's written here? Seafood dish. Lovely. Not that that'll help us. We don't loot seafood. Right. The Adventures of Swan Knight. 77, 78, 79. Lovely. Got ourselves a new recipe for this armour by the looks of it. Which, if I do say so myself, looks pretty sick. Right, actually, on that note, I think we are the required level. Oh, no, we're not. We can put the helmet on. We can't put anything else on. How do you pronounce that? Hardock?
Who goes there? Are you the one responsible for all that racket? People are trying to rest in peace, damn it.
They attacked me first.
Oh, you'll have to forgive them. They're a little disoriented. Waking up in this way is like coming out of a thick fog you've been wandering through for days on end. Dulls the senses, clouds the mind. Terrible for coordination.
Do you know anything about what's been happening here?
I know everything that happens here. If you're looking for some juicy gossip, Becca from the third row south still has no idea where her husband is. They were supposed to be buried together, you see, but he never showed up. The scoundrel. Everyone here thinks he got remarried and chose to rest with his second wife. Not me. I think he probably got eaten.
I meant the undead. There've been quite a lot of them recently.
Oh, that would be Master. He's been at his experiments again, I'm afraid. Getting the folks around here all agitated. Putting them back to sleep again is going to be such a chore.
Who's your master?
Master is Master. He commands the dead. I don't know much else. I'm here to serve, not to ask questions.
What kind of experiments is he doing?
Dunno. Usual. Glowing chalk, candles, and dead bodies. I even saw some new faces recently, but they didn't stay long.
Where's your master now?
You want me to betray his trust that easily? We barely know each other. I wouldn't tell you even if I could.
Why do you serve him?
Because it's my purpose. The sole reason I was brought back. That has never changed, just as I haven't. But I'm happy where I am. The dead need company too, you know. The folks here were forsaken by the living. At least I can make sure they're not lonely.
Should we kill him? Who are you?
My name's Quanacht, and I am the keeper of this place.
Quanacht.
I look after the dead, or at least, I try to. It used to be much easier where they stayed in one place. Now I need to keep making sure they don't stray too far from the cemetery. But I'm not complaining. A little exercise is good for the body.
Wait, you're not dead?
Dead, alive, what's the difference? I am here. I always have been, and I always will be. until the day I'm released from my service.
How long have you lived down here?
Truth be told, I'm not quite sure. Has it been a long time since the wave came and swallowed the village? That was when people stopped coming here. It's like the sea washed away the memory of this place as well. I don't remember much of what happened afterwards. I must have fallen asleep for a while.
I need to enter the crypt.
Interested in local history, are you? Good, good. The memory of those who came before us should be preserved. I can let you in. There is a small fee of 5 gold coins, for the upkeep of the cemetery, of course. It's constant work, as you can clearly see, and my petitions for additional funds seem to have fallen on deaf ears.
Oh mate, you can have 5 gold.
Bless you, kind stranger. Those old bones are not what they used to be. Here, just take the key. Be careful, though. There's evil dwelling in those crypts. Oh, and I hope I don't need to remind you not to rob any graves. It's terribly rude, and I'd rather not deal with the complaints.
Certainly, good sir. Why is the camera shaking like that? It's like there's a built-in head bob constantly weaving. That's not gonna be on here, is it? Head bobbing on. Let's turn it off. Still not doing anything. Still there. Perception 1. Ow. Right, it made me go this way. I'm a bit of a necromancer myself, boys. That's all I'm gonna say. So is our jumping skill gonna let us get up there? Come on. We're supposed to be a master jumper. No, we're not gonna be able to get up there, are we? Alright, let's check down here. Honey. That's it. We'll go around this way. And front. Oh, I'm not sure if that was classed as grave robbing. Stole a gold coin pass, but I think we're safe. Wise key in it. Crypt keeper. Oh. Bloody thing made me jump again. Wait, so that path, where's that path going to run? It's going to run all the way around here, isn't it? It's going to come out there as well. What we got up there? We got up there. Essence channel. What's that? It's going to be a weapon, isn't it? One that we're not going to want. Yeah, bin that off. Oh, did I drop two things then? I did. Get away, wolf. Jesus Christ. I really wish the game wouldn't do that. Oh, what is this? Oh, come on. It's gonna force us to drop something now. Oh, I didn't realise that. Look at that power. Increases physical damage by 100% when below 50% max mana. So you could use that to great effect. I think this is going to have to go, isn't it? 26 to 30. That's going to be this. Successful parries deplete 101% of the attacker's stamina. Restores 10 health after killing someone. Increases lifesteal by 2%. I mean, I can't get rid of this spear. This spear is sick. It's by far my favourite weapon. I'm in a bit of a conundrum here, because what are we going to drop? I mean, let's get rid of that helmet. Still 5 over. I'm actually gonna have to dig into the bag, aren't I? So we need to equip that. Then we can hatch that, can't we? Right, I'm gonna have to get rid of one of the weapons. One of the weapons is gonna have to go. 31 to 30 to 35. I mean, this isn't actually. I mean, that is just so good, isn't it? I can't not keep that weapon. This is probably one of the most difficult decisions I've ever had to make in a game. I mean, I can't even drop these because I need 5. Right, the decision's been made. And we're sticking with it. Right, we need to quick save here, because we're now going into a fight with this guy, I believe. Let's have a quick check down here. A rusty spear. What's that? Cracked stone sword. I'm gonna take it just to see what it looks like. We're not gonna keep it obviously, because we can't. Oh, it looks quite cool. It does look quite cool. Right, so this was the room that we sort of abandoned, didn't we? Because we went up the top bit. Let's check all this area out first before we go fight the boss. Rusty longsword, we don't want any of that. Take some health potions, for sure. Genuinely just thought he looked at me then. Right, so we've got... If that guy is called the Inner Crypt Keeper, we can come back and open that door, we've got to remember that. Beautiful. And skin, okay. Unusual. Was that the one who always said that I thought it looked at me? No, it weren't. It's a different one. It's even more concerning. We've been here, haven't we? So he's... oh, he's here. Right. We need another potion. A strong health potion, that'll do. Right, guys. Let's do this. But first, let's have a look at this guy on the table. And also try and do a health potion, which we can't.
Careful there! Try not to step on the array. It's advanced magic. Very fragile.
Advanced or not, I need you to stop doing whatever you're doing here.
Stop. Well, what I am doing here is very important. Besides, I'm hardly hurting anyone. Well, anyone that matters, that is.
You kill people to raise their corpses.
That is a gross oversimplification. I am conducting valuable research, and yes, I do get rid of vermin and give their sorry existence some actual meaning. Posthumously, but, well, as they say, better late than never, right? Don't tell me you care about the lives of a few bandits.
I don't. But also, don't think you should be desecrating their corpses either.
I'm not desecrating anything. It's just flesh. There's nothing sacred about it in the first place. It starts decaying the moment you die. I'm merely prolonging its usefulness. And I've made some tremendous breakthroughs. I know people fear this kind of magic, but it creates so many new possibilities. It could change the meaning of life and death. Give those who died prematurely more time with their loved ones. We could learn to live without the fear of dying. We could treat death not like an end, but like a new beginning.
I killed a few bandits, but I didn't enjoy taking their lives.
To think about it this way, people who wrought so much misery on others could end up bettering the lives of everyone. I've made some tremendous breakthroughs.
So you're not trying to raise an undead army?
Oh, please. Is that the only thing people can think of when it comes to necromancy? What use would I have with an army? My ambition isn't to command the dead, but death itself. I aim to make Avalon a place where people won't have to fear it anymore. The problem is, I keep missing something. Raising the dead is easy, but I don't want mindless minions. I want truly living undead. Yet no matter what I do, it just won't work.
That's because you may not know the process, but you don't understand its nature.
And you don't understand what you're talking about. This discussion is pointless.
What you're missing might just be a practical experience.
That's absurd. Nobody on Avalon is more experienced than I am. Nobody.
Okay, it looks like we're gonna have to attack you.
Very well. Do you know what I like most about the dead? They don't tire, and they don't feel pain. But you will.
Man, where are our other wolves? Ah, finally. Oh, they showed up just at the end of the party. Right, so let's check out some of his gear. Ultimately, we're not going to be able to keep it though, are we? That is a sick mask though. If I was a necromancy build, I would be rocking that. Look at that, how cool is that? It's a nice robe as well. The game bugged out then, wouldn't let me select an item. Staff. Oh, it's got 50 block. That is a nice little stat. Mind you, it's not worth a lot. It is not worth a lot at all. Right, let's throw all his rubbish on the floor. That's this mission done. What I will say is there was no key, was there? So we still can't get into that door. Let's make sure there's nothing on his desks. No key anywhere. Definitely didn't have one on him, did he? No. That is a tad bit annoying, to be honest. What's he got up here? Where's his bed? Where's this guy sleep? There's definitely nothing down here, is there? What about in here? Open this? No. No, so he's not got the key. Wouldn't need any more iron. Well, I've got no idea then. Absolutely perplexed as to where this key is. It's not here, is it? Make sure it's not on any of these little tables either. This is the biggest acorn I've ever seen in my life. Was she? Unusual. I'm wondering if we kill this guy outside, will he have this key? I'm genuinely thinking he has no use now. So maybe we should just kill him. Do you know what? I'm going to kill him. I'm going to tell him I've killed the other guy and then I'm going to murder him. Your master's dead, mate.
Yes, I felt that. He must have been surprised. People like him tend to forget that it can happen to them too.
So what will happen to you now?
I guess I'll do what I always do. Clean up, put everyone back to sleep, and then take a little nap myself. Someone will come along again sooner or later. We can't have them seeing such a mess, can we?
Wait, what do you mean by what you always do?
Well, this master wasn't the first one. I'm sure he won't be the last. This place is very popular with their kind for some reason, and they always leave it in such a state. It's not like it would hurt them to pick up a few bones and put them back in place.
So I guess this is goodbye.
It seems so. But before you go, I have a small favor to ask. As you can see, there's quite a commotion around here. I'm afraid I won't be able to fulfill all my duties before I need to rest again. Could you take what remains of the Master and place him in a special crypt I prepared? If you feel so inclined, a few kind words about him would be welcome. Here's the key. Well, goodbye then, and thank you for stopping by. It was truly appreciated. Though we are dead, we still enjoy having a visitor from time to time. It's nice to be remembered, even if just for a little while.
Key to the inner crypt. Okay. Maybe we didn't need to murder him after all. Where have we got to put him then? I didn't want to do that. Just equipped it, haven't I? Oh. Capital. Oh, come on. Can't be that over-equipped. Over-encumbered, even. Let's get rid of all these rocks. Drop 10 of them. So where's this special tomb he wants me to put him in? So that's a shield. Each block here increases the shield's block 5%. Interesting. Genuinely am intrigued to keep that. Get rid of our other bow, we did. Ah, damn it, we've constantly trying to just keep to this weight limit at the moment. So where are we supposed to bring him? That's my question. Can we even pick him up? Ooh. It's gone anyway. So I'm not quite sure what we're supposed to do. Despite his methods, his heart was in the right place. Rest in peace. Beautiful. That's the few words we said. He'll be forever immortalized. The guy's gone. Oh, key to the crypt. Love that. We got that already anyway, haven't we? Right, so I think I'm going to leave it there for this evening. So cheers everyone for stopping by again. Hopefully be back around the same time tomorrow, 8 PM Greenwich Mean Time. So if you want to stick around and subscribe, watch us finish up. If not, it was nice to have you. And hopefully see you in the future. Ciao.
Skaber es